guys, Viper FPV here, and today I have the Joshua Bardwell F4 flight controller, and I was actually just about to wire this up, and thought I'll do a really quick video of just how to wire the camera, how to wire the Crossfire receiver, and then how to wire in the Unify. So I already started soldering together the Crossfire receiver, and if I can take a closer look here. So I have this is the plug. This is the plug right here, and I have the ground right here to this ground wire right there. And this is one of the ground wires where you can either switch it from 3.3 volts or 5 volts. On the back of the board, you just bridge two of those little, these little bit of blob of solder on there, and then made output 5 volts for the Crossfire receiver. And so I put it on that pin right there, and this is ground right there. And then on this right here, these are your 2 channels. So I'm going to be wiring those one to UART receive 4, and then UART or transmit 4 right here. So just hold on really a second. I'm going to solder these up, and then we'll move on to the next little deal. So the first thing you do is you always make sure that you tin your wires. And you tin your little pads. Alright, that's done. So motor output 1 will go on to receive 4. And then channel 2 will go on to transmit. That's it. And then I always like to kind of twist up the wires a little bit. And then we got the harness for the Unify right here. They already pre-tinned all the wires. So what I'm going to do is pre-tin the board. See if I can zoom in for you guys, see if that helps you out. Take a look at it. There you go. So we have the video right here. We're going to be soldering that one. And then we're going to be soldering to the ground. And then the LED pin right here, we're going to use that as our smart port, our smart audio line. And then I'm actually going to solder it to the ground and positive on one of these ESCs. I actually spoke with Joshua Bardwell, asking him about using the 9-volt regulators on this, and he says it'd be just better just to go ahead and just use Unify, because the Unify actually likes it when it has VBAT. So we'll go ahead and just take his advice, since he is the know-it-all. Pin. So the first thing I'm going to hook up is I'm going to hook up the positive and negative. Yeah, I don't really like it, but it'll do for now. Solder on that. There it is. I'll fix this one too in a minute. There we go. And then we have the yellow wire right here. That is your audio. I mean, that's your video out. So this is what's going to go to the video transmitter and bring it to your goggles. Let's make sure I don't burn my hands. The LED pin right there. It works. All right. So we have that all hooked up. Now the camera. I'm actually going to clip off this because we're going to do the video control, where you can control your OSD. I think I'm going to give about that much slack. I usually be more careful when I'm cutting the wires, but there you go. Tin that up. And then, looking here at the board, that's how we're going to wire it up. We have the Cam C. That is actually for the OSD, so you can control the settings in your camera. And then we have Cam S. That is actually your video in. And then we have the regulator right here, the 9-volt regulator. I'll probably use that along with the ground and hook up that. I'm not using the 5-volt out on the Unify. I'm going to try it a little different and see how it looks, just to kind of save a wire. Should be okay. Alright, I'm going to snip this off too. I don't really need this much wire. I think we can be good at measure it up here. I think I'm gonna cut that much off. Yeah. Cut it. Tin those up. tin up the board. There we go. So I'm using all those pads right there in the front. All right. I'm going to do two. Well, I'll do that later. That's the OSD for the camera. Don't get confused with Betaflight OSD. That is just for the camera control. Yellow wire here. And that's for the let me actually use some pliers. Got the power and we have the ground. So put the power on first. And the ground. I don't like it. That's better. All right, so it's all hooked up. Do you see? Camera's hooked up. Kind of give you a close up here and see if. All right, so I just wanted to go over it one more time with you guys. So this is the OSD. Well, not the OSD. This is the camera control. And that's what took this pin that says Cam C. And then there's another one that says Cam S. That is for the video in to the board so you can get the OSD out to the transmitter. And then we have it hooked with the 9-volt regulator for the power to the camera. And then we have the ground here. And then again, how I had the Unify hooked up. I just used the ESCs as power sources since that is VBAT. And then I used this pin right here for the video. Then we use this pin here to use that for smart audio, and I'll be switching that in Betaflight under CLI. And I'll put a link up here somewhere down on the right, and you should be able to follow that video for smart audio just to reassign that UART to a soft serial. And then we have the Crossfire right here. We're using the 5 volts, and then we're using the ground here on this side. And then, like I said, we have the first one, channel 1. We have that one hooked up to a receive pin on receive 4, and then we have the channel 2, and that's using the receive 4. So thanks you guys for watching, and like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll look forward to some future content, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.